Hey guys, so I'm back here doing the final video of basically my troop guide. So now I'm gonna go over the siege, and the siege in this game are by far they're the best, I guess I can say. Like they're so heavily weighted to being the best that I personally think that the game developers need to rework troops to make them as less overpowered because like I basically build siege like solely. Like I only try to build like anything that I speed, any troops that I speed, it's always siege. It's never anything else. I'll go into why just in a minute, but all I want to say is that if you're a castle with siege and you have a ton of it, it makes it very hard for someone to kill you because the ratio at which your siege kills like surpasses, people attacking you. So like say if someone's attacking you with 50,000 tier 8 cannons, they're good, but if you have like 100k or 200k in your castle and you're on defense, like you're just gonna shred those things and they're not even gonna like make you flinch, and all you're gonna do is get a little bit of wounded. The more siege that you have in your castle, I think the better defense that you personally have, like against people rallying you. So I'm just gonna start. You have basically two different types of siege. One is defense. This is your defense siege, which is your tower or your rams. So here's a ram. It's called a drill actually, but there's a ram. There's a ram. Then you got your catapults. So catapults, and then it turns to cannons, and then heavy cannon, and then siege, and then like siege tower, yeah. And then you got your trebuchet. So for attack, cannons are like the most important troop. They're what are gonna kill everything in your path, and you want as many of them as you can get so that when you're fighting, like theoretically in your battle, this like imaginary battle that happens, you want your ratios to be highest for killing. So you want to stack your stats for war machine attack and like that kind of stuff, and you want to sort of center yourself around this. Like in my opinion, I think it's important, and a lot of other people I've played with and a lot of people I've played against have really only stacked siege. They haven't stacked much else. And there's not much that counters it. I mean, cavalry does counter it by saying it slaughters long-range troops, but in reality, the ratio for cannons to kill, like, it's so high, like, the amount of firepower that they have, that even if you're attacking cavalry, like, they'll shred you, like the cannons will, even if you're in a castle. Like, they get a bonus when they're attacking a castle, cavalry don't. They get a bonus on resource tiles, which I think is just, like, it kind of makes these overpowered because they don't have a counter. Like archers, they got a counter. They got that infantry that can counter them and, slaughter them. So you got your siege. This is the highest range troop in the game. Also one of the highest attacks. So you can see, well, it's just, that increases its range. I don't know why it's in there. It should just, be 2 buffs. But so adds an attack bonus when laying siege to an enemy city. So it already has like fucking good attack, like 100 attacks, pretty good. And then that bonus, just shoots it up, and greatly increases attack damage while also reducing attack speed. So yeah, they're not the fastest killing things, but when you have a lot of these, they do a ton of damage. Even if it says they don't attack fast, they kill a lot, like so much. As you can see, I've made 300,000 of these, so. But now that I've unlocked T9, I'm at Castle 28. I'll show you real quick. But yeah, so I'm Castle 28, and I'm working on getting Castle 30. But in the meantime, I have to make these siege towers. And I don't have to, but I choose to make these now, and you can see I've made 264,000. These things, like, if someone attacks me and I have these in my castle, these are, like, they're basically, like, infantry. Like, they sit in the front and they protect everything. They take the blunt of the hit and, like, they get shredded a little bit, but these things kill a ton. Like, they really do. I've had people attack me. I had a guy in KVK, I had like 400k troops in my castle, and I had like 120k T9 siege, and he urgent cared me with 130,000 T9. He put some infantry and like all cannons, and it was 130k, He sent them at me, and those T9 Siege got like 70,000 kills on like all that. So over half the kills just from these Siege, and it protected everything. He got like maybe 15,000 kills. So in my opinion, I might not even make many trebuchets. I might just stack my defenses and let the kills come to me, because in defense, it's a lot nicer to defend battles, because when you defend, you get wounded, and basically once your hospital fills up, then you get losses. I get a lot of hospital space. I got like 120,000. So if I take a hit, I'm most likely, you know, when people reinforce me too, they're gonna get wounded. I'm gonna get wounded. But ultimately, these things are gonna save me. And to go through 120,000 of these, you're gonna need a hell of a lot of troops to get through 120,000 of the T9 Siege before it kills all of yours. So I might just stack my defense from now on, because I'm not the most liked person in my kingdom, playing Kingdom 92. I like to fight a lot, and I don't really like take it personal. I just, like I said, I like to fight a lot, I like to kill, and like there's too much fucking kingdom peace and like all this fucking bullshit. And I'm glad like that I got like kingdom versus kingdom, so I can kind of like let myself loose and, you know, have fun with the game, because I get really bored. So I stacked the siege, like those rams, because if say like, you know, Kingdom Peace fucks up, like someone's gonna be a dick and they decide to rally me while I'm asleep. Like, I don't shield 24/7. I'm fucking like, dude, I'm 6 million power and I'm 750k troops deep. So like, if someone rallies me, like, yeah, I got what? How much hospital space? 123k. But if someone rallies me and they fucking hit me hard, like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, that's not anything to be happy about, that I got 120k out of the whole thing. So like, if someone rallies me when I sleep, and some of my members, they reinforce me, like even a C30, like their highest rally size is gonna be like 1.3 million, and if they're hitting that many T9 Siege, like they're gonna fucking get shredded too. Like, you know, I'm still building as well. Like, eventually I'll have so much that people won't be able to hit me, because I'll just, like, you know, I'll slaughter most of their troops. So I kind of want to have these as like meat, but they're also like really good killers, and I'm really surprised. Definitely, as soon as I hit T9, I was like, kind of sucks because I don't have another firepower troop, but like I kind of like looked into it and realized that these troops are super good. So I used to be like totally against rams, totally against using defense siege. I was always attacked, you know, fuck the other ones, always get attacked, because if you attack with the siege towers and the rams, they die first and they get no kills like in an attack, but in defense they're super good. So I definitely had some, like, you know, rethinking about that, and I would definitely consider, you know, making these too, because it's nice to be able to attack everything and like fucking plow everything in your path, but if you don't have the defense, like while you have a dispatch out, like someone might speed hit you, someone might solo hit you, you know what I mean, and they might send 200k coming at your castle, and you need some defense to help you. So that covers pretty much all that I want to say. I'm just kind of like repeating myself now, but just from all these videos I'm showing you, like, take some of it and try it out, and like give me some feedback. If you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm being stupid, like, don't be afraid to just let me know. I know it's probably not gonna be that many people watching this anyway, but it's just, I feel like I should make these videos because I don't see anybody make these, and I don't see anybody go into depth. And like all this knowledge that I've gotten, it's just from playing with experienced people and playing with people that know what they're doing and have gone through the trial and error. So it's nice, like, if you're a fresh player, to know this stuff off the bat. Like, this is my first kingdom, but like, it's my first kingdom, but also I'm third power on the server, top kills on the server, not top castle, like, you know, but I'm a contender. I do well in this kingdom, but that's only thanks to all of the experienced people that taught me how to play. And they made, like, they pretty much just made this fucking mercenary, like me, to, you know, be a killing machine. Like, they taught me everything. So it's important to listen to what people have to say too. Don't just say, you know, you're wrong. Like, actually, you know, take into account what they're saying, and like learn how to fight, learn how to play this game, because it's a fighting game. It's not a farming game. Like, a lot of people come on here and they just farm. So what you want to do is you want to just take this information and try it out and get better at fighting. I wasn't like perfect at fighting at the first, but like once you get experience, you'll just kill it after a while. And like I'll go through a killing event and lose like 200k power when I used to like lose a ton more. But anyway, I'm gonna end that there. That's all I gotta say. So thanks guys for watching. I'll talk to you later.